Hey, what's up? Okay, so sorry about that little interruption. I hate having to do some of the part two sometimes, just because like I could always edit it, but it just takes a lot to upload and then put into the video thing, and then put the all it takes all I have to upload all that, wait hours just to get on the thing, and then wait it, and then save it, and then wait hours for that just to put two clips together. And like I will edit all day and night for anything, but that just seems like a tedious process for presentation's sake, and I guess we'll do a part two. But hello, Leo. I don't know what we were talking about, but we were on the protection of the star. So let's see what else we have for protection in your challenge real quick, and then move on. Uh-oh. Everything else was around like upside down. I saw the Six of Cups. It was all jumbled up, but the Queen of Swords came out. So I'm just thinking about like the Queen of Swords is also Aquarius. It's a bit of air energy, but with the star too in Aquarius. And we were just talking about Aquarius. So protecting with Aquarius, protecting your people. It might be a challenge to protect your people. You feel like you want to heal your people. But also I'm just feeling like you wanna heal your people, but you also want to keep like a healthy distance, especially mentally. And it's like it's hard to heal, but then but get that distance. You know what I'm saying? Well, somebody just got Chick-fil-A. I think if that's not them that bought it, that's like Uber Eats. Damn, I wish I was them. Wish with the star. Protecting your wishes. Might be a challenge. It's very interesting energy with the star and the Queen of Swords. With like detaching, it might be a challenge to detach, but also stay connected. Detach but stay connected and not come off in a cold way. You know, because it's about you. It's not about fighting other people. It's about getting back to yourself. So sometimes people really don't understand that. You know, they think it's about like you hurting them, and it's not a thing. It's not that. It's not that. Hey, that was itchy as hell. Not you. Let's see what we have with blessing and the fear, because that's interesting. We're doing a part two. I could have redid this for like the purpose of like the continuity of the entire video, but like also this was some interesting energy, and like I feel like I really need to talk to you about it. And this was also good energy, like you guys. For fear, we have the Three of Cups, and we also have a few more. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I love that. And then you got the King of Pentacles. So the Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Pentacles. It's interesting, there's three cards, and then you see her back. I looked immediately at her tattoo. So you guys could be trying to... There could be some sort of blessing of a tattoo soon. I see. Hello. I know, I mean, I'm pretty sure quite a bit of my Leo friends do love tattoos. And I mean, I love tattoos as well. So, I mean, I understand. I agree. Please go get a tattoo. The blessing, your community with fear and the wheel. So, your community, time, responsibility. See that wolf, like, it's interesting. He's like, it's like the man and like the animal. He's like standing by. It's like there's that protection. With fear and your blessing, it's like this is so strange. May I get one more? Fear. Might be afraid to be responsible. It might. Well, that's a blessing. That's why it's very interesting. One more, please. The moon. That's just straight up fear. Unknown. Time. It may be unknown to you when you're able to be back with your people, with your crew. You know, Three of Cups talks about like your sisterhood knows that you feel connected to emotionally, for sure. So maybe with the being a blessing. Maybe it's almost time for you to come back into your crew. You know what I'm saying? But that fear here is because it's unknown, because you don't know that was Uber Eats. I just saw him walk back out. Oh my God. I'm about to go pop up on whoever having a party with Chick-fil-A, because they had like a lot of fucking food, and I like to eat. So yeah, it's like you're with the fear. It's like you may be coming back into your people, your soul group, your family, those that make you feel connected emotionally, those who like really got you in the heart space, and just you feel like you click with. You might be coming back into that, but it's like there may be some fear, because it's unknown. But that's the blessing, because it's like the fear is because you care. It's not you haven't gone cold on anybody, no matter what people may think. You haven't gone cold. You really do care, and the blessing is that. I think the blessing is the wheel. Like, it's turning in your favor. No, it wasn't Uber Eats. Why am I so focused on that? The blessing with the wheel is like the wheel's turning in your favor. And it's turning back into a time where you're able to come back into your group even stronger than before, because you have connected to yourself and you've really figured yourself out. I say stronger. King of Pentacles is definitely here. You've grown with more responsibility. You're able to really take care of a group now. You know, you were able to take care of a group before, but it's like, now you can do it while sitting. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that shit in your sleep. Let's see what we have with energy and the outcome. See, now this is why I stayed for the reading. I'm sorry, that was probably a lot. That's probably a lot of energy. Look at that. I mean, Ace of Swords. That means whatever about what. And you know, I probably shouldn't look, but let me just speak. You got the sun. Literally, you got the same damn card. And also, don't even start. You got literally the same card, and it's your card. Don't even start with me now. Don't even start with me right now. You see that? That's so cool. This is literally, like, if you look at the sun in that card, in the light series, it's literally like the same vibes. And it's giving me that Jimmy Neutron thing again. So I'm feeling like the brain, like your brain power, first of all, is like literally out of this world, because the sun is out of this world. First of all, I'm hearing you're out of this world. Something about the way you present yourself is just out of this world. It's in a sense where it's like, I don't know, it hasn't been brought to this world, because literally the way that you have built yourself, it's based off of you, and that's your own blueprint. You know what I'm saying? So like, no one else owns it, and so no one else has seen it, which is like pretty cool. And like, I think people are seeing it now. And that is the magic of it, because like that's where that energy is going to come in. It's going to really like, whew. And funny, we're in the sun right now, and it's nice. But outcome is energy in the sun. That's power. That's exuberance. That's straight up like fire. And like, and I was talking about like the mind and Jimmy Neutron. You got the Ace of Swords. That's so again, like the mind. Your mind is sharp. You're looking hot. That's awesome. I'm like thinking like, what else more do you like? I mean, me personally, love a pretty face. Love a pretty face with a brain behind it. A little more so, also. You know, I say that in like a joking way. I don't want to sound rude, but I mean, I just love like, I love to talk, and I love to think. So I love someone who also, you know, has like a brain and like a mind. And just because, in a sense, like I'm saying that just because like it's so cool for people when people like, you know, utilize that. You know, we're the King of Pentacles. I like to think about this a lot. We are part nature, part man. You know, we're part animal. We got the animalistic in us. You know, that natural part of us. But we're also man with a brain. We can think. We can operate. We can evolve, learn, use history to reflect. We got thumbs. You know, we're magical. So it's like, I don't know. It feels like putting the two of those together. That sexy, natural part of you, and then that also sexy, but just very clear-headed, sharp-minded, got a blast sort of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the mind is like going, and that's good. That's good. Let's see. One more for the energy. I just want to see, because the sun. That's the same damn card. Let's get one more, please. Interesting. Why does actually look like a Leo. Because he looks like Phineas, Billie Eilish's brother, who is a Leo. He kind of, just a little bit. You got a 5 of Swords. And you also have the 4 of Cups. And then Strength. 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Mental disruption, mental chaos, maybe a little bit of that. Maybe just a little bit. A 4 of Cups could be just like some emotional boredom, in a sense where like things are stagnant. So things could be stagnant in your heart, in the waters. Things could be a little conflicted in the brain, or they probably just have been. Oh, this is the first time I've seen that hand. There's a hand reaching out. I mean, there's always a hand reaching out in the 4 of Cups, but it's the first time I've seen this in this card, where there's a hand reaching out with that bowl full of magic, and she's not seeing it, of course, but it's just because she's not the 4 of Cups. She's not seeing this 4th cup because literally, where is it? Where is it? Literally, I think that might be in your blessing. In your blessing, the 3 of Cups. So in the outcome, or just in sense, you're not focused on this magic cup because there are these 3 cups here, necklace like your community. So you're not focused on or you weren't focused on the magic in yourself because you were trying to put your community together. And that's a little backwards in a sense, you know. And that's okay because like your community is important. I for one am like, I want a community straight up, you know, all the time. But sometimes, you know, and like everything has its natural cycle and flow. So sometimes you have to go back to getting to yourself, and sometimes you have to go back to being with people, and you have to realize that both of those have to have a balance. You can't always be with people, and you can't always be by yourself. But you can't like never be by yourself. You can't never be with people. It has to be a balance, and we're not in control of that, but we are in control of sort of like our awareness of it. And once we are aware of it, there is a part that we can't control, and that's sort of just like, you know, the time and the patience and the way things work out. But we are in control of how we respond and how we present ourselves while we're going through that, you know? Oh my god. Literally, for the outcome of energy, and I just noticed this, and you probably noticed this before I did too. But you have energy, of course, with the sun, and then you also have strength. And I just said this, but that's double Leo. That's double Leo right there. That's amazing. I noticed the heart necklace first of all, so she's got like this heart string. And now I'm looking at the way that the King of Pentacles and the string sort of mirror each other in a sense, where it's like they're protecting that animal. They're protecting their own, but they're not just protecting their own, they're a part of their own. You see how she's like part animal, and you see how he's like, I don't know, he just looks like that wolf. Like they look like they could be like cousins, or like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they're part of those animals, so they understand how to protect them better. And they're only part of those animals because they went back to their own animalistic part to learn how to learn those animals. Because I mean, I'm looking at a bird now too, like, you know, like people can treat animals a certain way, and it really shows you how like they treat themselves. You know? I don't know. I think that's what that strength is talking about. It's just like the strength to understand the way people operate, present themselves, and understanding it's not a personal thing, and that you have some of the same issues and traits too. It's just you've had to learn yourself, and sometimes stepping outside of that can be a little hard, and dealing with a little bit of that without being like angry or taking it personal could be difficult. That's pretty much it with that. So let me get some ending little advice, and I'm so sorry for the other signs. I'll make it up to you, but we're going to be using the Lenormand. I don't have the book for this, so I'm just going to be going straight off of the Intui and straight off of the heart, because I don't have the book for this yet. I'm still like writing it down. I do have the book, but I don't have it like written down. I have it in like my iPhone, but I can't use that obviously because y'all are looking at me right now. So like the phone, you know. So we will just see what comes out from this. I'm gonna pull some Lenormand. Let's see what we got with like the sadness. Get some like, it's like a little clarification, a little extra advice with the Lenormand. Just give you like one piece, a little sadness. We got the mask. So I also don't really know like, the names of these completely yet. So I'm just kind of going off of like what I remember and some of the information. So the mask. This is also drama. sadness and drama, you could be trying to like distance. You could have been trying to distance yourself from some drama, and that's better for yourself, of course. But it probably makes other people feel like iced out. Which, hey, like, they wouldn't feel so iced out if they would just warm themselves up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you warmed yourself up. Why the fuck can't anyone else do that? So, I say that with respect. Because, like, it is tough, of course, but it ain't undoable. Undoable? It's not doable. You know what I'm saying? What do you have in your challenge? You have protection. So, what is the challenge of protection? The snake. Uh-oh. That's like the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Okay, so I almost thought that this was like a snake in your area, and there could be a snake in your midst. So if you see that, step on that head, or run. Like fight or flight, you pick one. It's not about either one. It's about which one is best for you. That's why it's never about like, who's the most brave and tough. It's just like you brave or you tough if you want to run, and it's best for you. I can tell you that for sure. I'm not gonna get into the story, especially not today. But I was in a situation where I was either like fight or flight, and I could have fought, but like I probably wouldn't be here today. So, and I knew what was best for myself, and I flighted, and I'm alive. So you got the Queen of Wands, and that's definitely when I saw that at first, I was about the snake. But then I see the Queen of Wands, and when I think of the Queen of Wands, I think of like the ultimate fire mother, like the ultimate like fire water combination for like a mothering aspect. The Queen of Wands is such a motherer. She's so passionate. And I see the Queen of Wands because like there's the Queen of Wands down there, but she's so passionate, but she's so like emotional and like nurturing. So she's like think like, have you ever seen like a Scorpio like mother, like those, so protective, so protective. It's like I'm trying to think of an animal that. Well, first, like, lions, they protect their own, but, like, I'm trying to think of, like, an animal that just, like, fiercely, like, passionately protects its own. Like, Leo, too, of course. I just feel like Scorpio a little bit with that, because with the Queen of Wands, for some reason. So the protection could be about just, like, really protecting those that you care about, and how that's an issue, maybe because you can't trust. With the snake too, is maybe you really fiercely protect your own, but maybe you're probably fiercely protecting like someone who's like a snake in a sense. Just maybe someone, not everybody. Like there's people that really like care for you and vibe for you, and they're really protecting you just as much as you're protecting them. Maybe there's just a bit of a snake that you're like you've just had to distance yourself. So it's like that's why protection's a bit of a challenge. You're hiding hard to like really protect. I mean, I wouldn't protect nobody that wasn't protecting me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would. Not as hardcore. And maybe not for that long. But let's see. Fear in your blessing. I was looking to see if the sweat was translating to the camera. Fear in your blessing. I got a bunch of full outs. Get one, please. I was thinking about doing Virgo, but I'm just probably going to get out of here after this because it's hot as hell. Fear. Wow, y'all fear nothing. Okay, so a bunch of fluid, and it's the same amount, so I'm just going to freaking take it because whatever. You got, I think that is the child. You also got the book. And the man with the heart. The child, the book, and the man with the heart, with fear. So like I said, it was like the Eight of Pentacles. There could be some writing, some expression going on, like trying to understand your feelings. But I also see like, understand like, ooh, oh, in this lineup, that makes a lot of sense. You see how that looks like? Or like if I put it like this, it's like this man is using this book to utilize understanding his child and himself and understanding, what makes him afraid, what has always made him afraid, and like how to get past that. The Ace of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. It's talking about the heart and the things that matter to you, what you're trying to build for yourself, and trying to do it quickly. Trying to do it with the cleanest action. Maybe a bit of anger because there are things that made you afraid that had no reason making you afraid. It was just the way that the world worked. And maybe it's probably a little bit of anger, but you're using that writing to express it in a sense that releases that anger so you don't have to hold on to that stuff because it's not for you. And then let's get one with, because I'm on literally, this has to be either your energy. I was going to say it has to be, and it's literally the sun that's doing this to me, so It's just hot as hell. I'm not even in the sun. I'm just near it. Okay, so we have, what's in the outcome? The energy, the sun. Let's see what we got for that. We got the owl. That's about a message. Seven of Pentacles is about probably about a plan. Organization. Maybe an organization you're working with. It's going to give you a lot of energy. It's going to light you up. Let's see what else we got with that. Whew, we got a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Aye. So we have the dice. It's about to be about a risk. About taking a chance. You have the scythe, which is about letting things, ending things. Letting things take its natural ending. The Nine of Pentacles would be taking the steps, like taking the natural steps. And then you also got time. Hello. So it's about time. It's about time. It's about time. That's what I'm feeling. It's about time. I feel like you guys have like been working so hard on something, and also just been taking your distance and getting nervous up, and you've gotten that. And you're coming back out into the group, and I feel like first of all the group's like, it's about time, like we missed you, and also in a sense where it's like, it's about time you got not only the recognition, but the thanks that you deserve for all that you do, you know? I think that's what I'm feeling. Let's get one more to throw you out. I'm gonna throw you out. Let's get one more to see you out real quick. Uh-oh. 15. The bear. I love that. We were just talking about that fierce mother protecting energy. So you probably really fiercely protect those you care about, and that's beautiful. This is 10 of Wands. I see that. This is a very nurturing bear, but that bear is in the water right now with 10 of Wands. That bear has released all burden, and it's just flowing. And it's just taking care of themselves. This could just be about the way that you take care of people is definitely about how you take care of yourself. And then I got the sun again. Hello. So much sun. And then the letter. There could be some clarity on, maybe there could be a message coming to you that's gonna really light you up. Maybe a message coming to you is really gonna like set you on fire. It's really gonna light you up and make you feel like creating more. You know what I'm saying? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. You guys are beautiful. And before I literally sweat out the shirt, I'm gonna get out of here. I shuffled and like you guys don't want to get out of here. Like this is, what is the sun in this too? The Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity with the letter. Uh-oh. Y'all are coming into something awesome. I'm really excited for y'all. I will see you guys on the next one. Is that cool? I mean, I think I'm gonna head out. It's hot. But I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm like excited, and I'm ending this. That's weird. So you're like ending something, but you're excited because you're getting ready to start something new, and I'm started something new. I was singing that in another video. But anyways, this is gonna be the start of this end of this video. So I'm going to head out, and I will see you guys next time. Excited to see you. When you come back around, hopefully you can watch. If you want to, I forget to keep saying this. I'm gonna say this real quick. If you want, please definitely watch any other video on this channel. It's all for you, no matter what sign you are, no matter what what the title says. It's just whatever calls to you. So definitely check it out if you want to. And I really do appreciate it if you do. And if not, YouTube's a big place. Go have fun. You know. All right. Very last thing. Leo is about having fun, so that could be a message. Go have fun. Go have fun. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.